I live in a country which is rich in its culture and heritage. I live in a country with many customs and traditions. I live in a country with full of colors and festivals all over the year. I live in a country with variety of food and spices. Indian cuisine is one of the famous cuisines all over the world, which is unparalleled and unmatched. I live in a country where a country is surrounded by Arabian Sea, Bay of Bengal and Indian Ocean. I live in a country where we have wide range of deserts. I live in a country where it is called the unity in diversity. I live in a country where it is called the secular nation worldwide, as we have many religions in this land. I live in a country where it is called the hotspot of spirituality. I live in a country where we have the world's highest mountain ranges. I live in a country where we have many rivers and many tributaries. I live in a country where our motto is Satyameva Jayate, the truth alone triumphs. I live in a country where our freedom fighters fought our freedom in a unique way which caught the world's attention, that is through the non-violent principle. I live in a country where glorious kings have reigned our country and our land. I live in a country where our country or a land is rich in gold and jewels. I live in a country where we have a unique dressing style, the sari, which have caught the worldwide attention. I live in a country where we have many wildlife sanctuaries which preserve the wildlife or extinct life. I live in a country where we have one of the ancient civilizations, the Indus Valley civilization. I live in a country where it is called the land of temples. I live in a country where we have ancient monuments and sculptures. I live in a country where we have the world's famous Taj Mahal. If I have to speak about my country, I have many to speak about. But I live in a country where it is called their motherland, India as their motherland. Bharat Mata Ki Jai. Mata as a mother, but yet they ill-treat women. Women, a daughter, a wife and a mother. I live in a country where many goddesses are being worshipped in the name of bravery and education and so on. Yet, many hesitate to give birth to a girl child and kill her while a fetus. I live in a country where men hesitate to give place for a woman standing in a line or a queue, and yet they fight for their daughter's position in her in-laws' house. I live in a country where the poor are becoming poorer and the rich becoming richer. I live in a country where the children in the slums are suffering from malnutrition and could hardly have one meal per day, yet their fathers could manage to have alcohol 3 times a day. I live in a country where education is bought, not taught. I live in a country where pollution and corruption are widely spread. I live in a country where caste is in its roots and madness at its peaks. Just like any other flora and fauna that has been extinct today in the world, so will be the caste. I live in a country where people are not allowed to drink water in public places, which is based on caste. I live in a country where people fight for religions, yet they forget the content that has been taught to them. I live in a country where children are categorized into 2. Oh yeah, you guessed it right. Doctor and engineer. I wonder what the other occupation people or how they are surviving. I live in a country with handful of graduates but end up jobless. I live in a country where people with honesty are least bothered, while people with flattering lips, cream biscuits and butter are highly appreciated. I live in a country where the achievements of great sports persons and whoever it may be are related to caste and religion. One more year for India. One more independent year for India. But are we really enjoying this freedom? Are we really free from them? Oh, you might say that we are free from Britishers. True, our freedom fighters have fought and spilled their blood to achieve this freedom. But when comparing to that, in India at present, physically and mentally, what are we bonded with? Many are suffering with these bondages. We are being slaves to many. We are being addicted. We have addictions. We have addictions for alcohol. We have addictions for porn. We have addictions for burglary and whatnot. Many bondages that I have told you we are bonded with. India is being suffered with all these things. But let me tell you what Bible says according to John chapter 8 verse 32. And you will know the truth and the truth will set you free. Let me tell you what the truth is. You might think, what is truth and who is going to set us free? How can truth set us free? And the answer lies here. Again in the book of John, chapter 14, verse 6. It says, I am the way and the truth and the life. So the truth is none other than Jesus Christ. And when we pray Jesus and we follow Jesus, truly He is going to set us free. Truly, Jesus is going to set India free from all these bondages. I pray that India should be free from all these bondages and peace be with India. Jai Hind.